Hello guys,
Hello guys.
welcome to our unusual setup.
Yeah, this is the village house in the middle of Slovakia and we record from here now.
So, in today's video,
Today we will show you our training of side star. It can be scaled up and or down for everybody. We will show you options.
yes,
And we hope you will have good practice out of this. And as we say, drills make skills. So with these you will have better ballerinas, better washing machines around the hips.
yes, and less painful.
Less painful, yes.
And everything, as Mishko said, can be upgraded or scaled up if you take off a hand and make it more a balancing pose.
Yep.
Yes, and we really love to play with this.
So first of all, as all the time, we will warm up a little bit our squats, our hips as a base.
Yes.
I can do couple squats with the hands, without the hands.
I'm holding as strong as possible.
Yeah, this feels good. And now, as we are here, we can try to take out one leg, other leg.
Yes, we try to do it without saying like, okay, so I take off this leg, I take off this leg. I feel that Mishko is taking one leg, so automatically I put my weight in the other leg.
Yes, we can go to side star now. So we will move there. We can start with the both hands on, and then I transfer side hand, and we go to side star. We'll tell you more in a second. I can do this twist when we are stable.
We can do squats.
Yeah, I can do little squats. We will see how stable we are. Okay. So what do we focus on when going to the side star? First of all, I can take my leg a little bit out.
And I transfer the weight on the other leg, so he has space.
To move my leg, Sarik also does this beautiful lock.
Yes, so I kind of want to tickle Mishko's butt or thigh.
Yes, and she does it already before I go to the side star, so I know exactly. So I'm not going here, but I go exactly to the position where it's supposed to be.
Yes, so he's kind of hugging my butt also.
Yes, I can squeeze the butt with the toes.
Yes.
And the releasing of the hands can be really slow. What's important is to move as a base to put my foot in the right position, and that Sarik transfer her, she puts her side completely
Yes.
on the leg. So her shoulders are not completely twisted yet, but then when we move the hand,
I put this shoulder to the front and open my other arm.
yes, and we can go the same to the other side. So Sarik gives me one hand, other hand, and we can go directly to the
I do
other.
my lock and the other leg up. I put my shoulder to the front and I kind of lean back, and I feel the support of Mishko's foot to my upper back.
And what I always say when I fly with the new flyers, for example, when you are in a side star position, when you look on the leg, you should see it. So if you are not open in arch,
Yes, we don't want to be in arch. Yes.
You should be in a kind of hollow body or straight position, and you should be able to see your top leg.
Now, what the upgrade for the flyer, if you manage this position and you feel comfortable, is I will be trying to have as least weight in my supporting arm as possible, and I do it in a manner that I try to reach up through my. I try to reach with this arm as high as possible, but to balance it and make it even, I need to make the upper leg also more up. Otherwise, I would just fall to my feet. I will show you.
And to challenge a base from the beginning, we won't be using hands like this, but flyer can use hands to support.
Yes.
So we can also start like this.
So now I transfer a little bit weight. Mishko is placing his foot, and you see he's helping with.
I bend one leg and I can support my flyer in this position.
Okay, so we are in the side star, and now I have weight here. So I try to reach up with this arm but in order to stay balanced, I need to reach up with this leg also. And I don't try to like take it off like this, but I try to support only with 2 fingers, 1 finger, and then I still have the arm here, so I can balance myself.
I can show Sarik to you. Yes.
And then go down. Yes.
So
we show on this leg also.
So from here, what I go to the side.
And I support already with this arm.
Yes, I can support. I'm not using hands. When we get there, I can still stay with my leg bended, and with this leg I can support from the belly side. When Sarik has her position down, when she is good, she can start to release, and I don't need other leg anymore, but I could have it somewhere from the belly side to help support if she needed to.
Yes. The next step would be that I can play in the position, so I can change my shape in the super free side star.
Yeah, an upgrade for the base would be try to get to the position completely without hands of us, and we go to the bird also without hands. Which side?
This one.
Okay, and I slowly transfer my foot, and as you see now, my foot is a little differently, so I can support also upper body of Sarik.
Yes.
So it's not completely on the butt, but a little more on the lower back.
Yes.
And Sarik, if she wants, she can play here with the positions.
I can put my legs together. I can try to also my arms, but it's a little bit more hard.
And yes, so this is a super good workout
Yes.
for both, because I need to be super stable with my foot. I want to support with my leg. I'm not like this now. I'm not completely on the butt, but like this.
Yes.
And
So
supporting.
I feel the support from here, from the lower, from the front part of the pelvis. Before it was more to the back. Now it's more from the front.
And one last challenge from this. We can try to go from one side star to the other side star
Without
completely
arms.
without hands. So we'll show you.
In this one, I try to keep my chest as high as possible. So we first
And
go.
I support belly as much as I can. So we go to the one side star. I can stop here. I can support with this leg. And as we go to the other side, I support the belly first.
Yes. So we
I
go.
support the belly and then go to the other side. So we don't have to go like completely straight from one side to the other. But yes. Beautiful.
Also, it's more smooth.
But I can give like little more support on the belly when we go from side to side, so Sarik upper body wouldn't drop down.
Yes. Now we go to inside star.
Yes. Now we go to inside star. There is what we love to play with. So inside star is this one.
Yes.
There is also more about the getting into the position. So as we always say,
We don't want to jump.
we don't want to jump. It should be more or less leaning, and it should be nice and fluent. So what I as a base do, first of all, I expect Sarik to do like her part of the job, but mine is to move her to the position on top of my midsection with a bent leg, and then I straight up. So I don't want to start pushing here and to push her away, but I want to kind of follow her lean and then lift up.
Yes, and if I would jump, it would happen that we would go over the belly button, so he doesn't want to push also here, otherwise I would fall down.
Yes.
Me as a flyer, what I can do, I do kind of this position, so he sees this
Yes, this
this.
broken section, like the
Yes.
thigh and the trunk.
So this is the perfect place where I want to have my basis foot. It doesn't hurt there, and then I don't want to bend already here, otherwise there is no place for him to place the foot, but he knows where it is. I know where it is. We kind of prepare our arms.
We go for regular hand-to-hand grip,
Yes.
so 2 fingers here, 2 here.
Yes. Inhale, and then I want to lean over. I am thinking that this part, because there is my center of gravity, I want to transfer over his belly button in such a manner that I go on my tiptoe and then lean. Inhale, I go on my tiptoe. I'm already lifting the upper leg,
I could stop here and then I lift up.
Yes. Then I can
Yes, I can move
support,
side hands here.
and we are in a side stand. And we can play with this also, that if I don't want to use arms, I can try to reach with my upper body and lift my upper leg.
I'm trying to be as stable as possible and leave the balancing up to Sarik.
I try to balance as least as possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm focusing on keeping really my leg in the center. If I go to the side, it would be easy to fall to the outside, to go go sideways.
And oftentimes it happens also that we are in a kind of open position and then it's turning and it's not stable. So we want to, I want to keep my hollow body and really feel this part of my belly now.
We for sure do other side as well. What we can pinpoint one more time, when we go to the position, the tempo is super important. So Sarik just won't jump to the position,
yes.
But what we do, we prepare.
Yes. Inhale, Miško is lowering me down, I'm transferring the weight, and when we feel that I am over him, he starts to push. Only then he starts to push. Because when the bases start to push too soon, or I don't lean enough, then I need to jump. As a flyer, I have the feeling that I need to jump in order to get to the position.
And you know that the mount to the position is good when from this position we can dismount and go straight back in. So we inhale and go back in.
Yes. Also, I'm thinking of going diagonal to his other shoulder. Yes. When I'm going there.
So Sarik, when she's in a position, she's already facing kind of with the side towards this shoulder, so she's not flying this direction, but she's flying actually on top of my belly button where I can lift.
Also, we can do here, we can try to change the position as flyers. You can try it first with arm, but then, and then I can try to connect the legs and have a little workout. Or I can just connect the arms.
Yeah, make sure that these moves are slow, kind of, and controlled, and yeah, you are not falling all over the place.
So we will get to the other side through TikTok or cartwheel, kind of, right?
Yes, and there is also a couple things we can pinpoint and how to improve it or to make it harder.
Yep. So, inhale. We place our arms. I want to have my arms straight, and I want to feel. We always want to feel push, not pull. Okay, so when the base you feel pull, say to the flyer, okay, no pulling, pushing.
Yeah, it's good thing when you can open the fingers and give yourself platform which you can push from. So I bend one leg. Here in the middle, I'm kind of with the bent knees, and now I bicycle out. So what I do, my hands can be like kind of almost straight, giving the support. And when we go to the other side, I bend one leg. I go on the towards the other side. Here I bicycle, so I change the legs. One is straight, one is bended, and I straight this out.
Yes, and you can see Miško is really hugging my hips, so it's as close to the pelvis
From
as
here,
possible.
I go behind the back. I go really sneak around the hips. Here I try to be like kind of in this position, like hugging completely next to the trunk, and then I lift up.
Yes. In order for Miško to do it as smooth and as slow as possible, I need the push from my arms to make my legs, to make myself slower and smooth. So I am pushing and I'm first lowering my chest down. Now I am pushing to my arm, now it's this one, and I'm slowing down this leg. When we are in this position, I push from the other leg. I feel that Miško is bending, other hand, and now we can go up together. Here it's very important, the connection and the tempo of the calibration of the two of us, because if one starts to push sooner than the other, it is a very hard job for me to lift my chest up. And I see this very often. We can show that you start to push soon. Okay. So this happens a lot, and I need really a lot of push and work for my legs to get myself up.
Yeah, for a basis, I would say like give support with hands. Don't think too much like which should push. If you lift two hands, the flyer will feel where they need the support. So you can basically stay like this with the hands, but be really patient with the legs. So when you go from one side,
You want to feel the
Switch.
transfer of the
Yeah.
weight.
weight in the middle, and we go to the other side, push, and then straight up.
Also, for the position of the flyer, I don't want to be open. I want to have a pike straddle position and make my chest small. This is also important. So I don't want to be in the position like this, open,
Yes, this is super hard to
but close.
hold, and
Yes.
this I need to really squeeze in the legs. This is not good position, but when Sarik is like this, there is a good support, and then we bicycle out.
Yes. You can try also to use only one arm, because
Yeah, this would be the next step.
this would be the next step, because I only need one arm in order to slow myself down and push myself up. So now I am slowing myself down. Here we switch, and I push in order to get my chest up. But you can see I'm starting transferring the weight with my legs. So I push, first my chest, now my leg, now we switch. Now I start with the leg, and then I push myself up with the chest.
Yeah, and it helps a lot to flyers. Like also this tempo, it's super good. And when you as a base, you really go low with the legs and do like big difference of this leg is really down, this leg is really up, and you can basically
Yes.
kind of lean the flyer to the position, and it makes their life and the work easier.
It is super important, because the next steps would be to use the arms as least as possible. And when Miško does these bicycles, he's basically transferring my weight by himself. Not totally, I do the job, but it really helps.
We do this one, or
No, so we can try with a little faster, and I want to think that I want to use my arms as least as possible, the pushing, and I concentrate on my legs, so they are in charge of the transferring. We go down, and I really didn't feel that I needed the arms, just as a support for balance.
yeah, as a base, when you do it fast.
You see how I went up?
Do we try to do it without
Wait,
the hands?
wait,
How it feels?
First here.
So we really need to wait, lower the one leg, and then in the middle, bicycle out and straight.
Yes. In order to make this really stable and happen, me as a flyer and as a base, we want to have the side star without arms like stable, because I want to feel good in the ending position.
Yeah. All of these what we played with before this helps tremendously
Yes.
to make this easier and more fluent and nicer.
We do the TikTok without arms.
Yeah, now we show you like the hardest part, kind of. We can make it easier and the harder.
We can show first with the arm just the tempo of the how you do with this.
So the tempo in this position, it will be TikTok as well, but the tempo will be so my position, this leg is in the center kind of, this one is out to the side, because most of the weight is in this leg for me. And now I will work with this leg. So from here my tempo would be, I go down and then I go up and lift the chest of the flyer a little bit. So I show you again, here and up. We need a little release.
So without arms it would look like this.
Down and up, and again. Down and up, whoop.
Yes. You can also concentrate a little bit on the receiving. What I would like is that the receive would be even.
Yes, it could be. I wanted to show you that I work with this leg,
Yes.
but when I receive, I don't wanna ever Sarik like to do.
Yes.
So
We
when
can
I
show
when
one
I
like
receive,
this.
I receive. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this one would be nicer. So I also work a little bit with these legs to make it smoother.
For the flyer, we don't need to use arms in here. I can just put the pressure in this leg, and when you can do squats, Miško, you see, I am keeping my position, the same distribution of weight, and I'm helping with this arm.
Yeah, and this is the Sarik's position. She's basically in one plane.
Yes. We go. The
Yes.
chest up. Yes.
Down, up, and receive.
Yes. Okay, we go for it.
Yep, we go. We can have little support on this arm first, or with both?
With both.
With both. So we have little support here, and I do the same. Up, we bicycle, we finish here.
Yes.
We could be holding the hand still also for the receive, but we
yes,
want to use them
my
as little as possible.
But my chest goes up with the receive, so we are not holding them anyways.
Okay. So now I go down, up, I bicycle and support, so can be receive at the end.
One more?
Yep, with one only?
With two.
Okay, so we can be holding maybe like this, just the
we are now really not holding anything, just the arms are there.
Yeah. Okay, I need to, the hard for the bass is to realize also when we go from one side to the other that weight will really move fast from one leg to the other, so you need to finish with the other leg in the center.
Yes.
And the other is to the side when I support chest, so from here I go here.
Yes, and now it's a lot of work of cooperation, the legs and then the chest. You can watch my legs now. So we start here with the support. So as Miško goes down, he goes up, and I want to put my leg down a little bit, so I transfer all of my weight in this leg, and now the upper leg goes fast. This can happen that we get I get hit. I get hit to the head.
Yes, as a bassers, be careful about the head now. Yes. Something was off.
Yes, we go slow, but one more time. Up, I transfer the weight. And I want to go as quickly with the upper leg down as possible and then lift my chest up. We go the other side.
Okay.
Here. So, and then the last step would be without
one hand only?
One hand.
Okay, so we hold, for me it's left. Ready? Hop. Okay, the other. Ready? Up. Up. Okay, the ground is not completely straight, so yes. It's a little more work.
We try it without?
Yeah, we can try without. When this works just with little support, we can go for this one. Ready? Up. Okay, other.
Oh.
Okay, so it's...
Also, I want to talk about my gaze, because I don't know where I look. I want to try. You can watch me.
Bez ruk? Ready? One side for us is super good, the other side is not that.
Okay, I try to look in front all the time, but I sometimes look to Miško's chest.
Yes, I want to talk about the spotters a little bit. This thing is
tricky
for spotting. So I would recommend really to get used to the previous steps just by yourself, with spotting yourself basically and your flyer with a little contact of the hands. As a bass, you should always grab the hips, and lowering down or the dismount, falling down, should be basically falling to the side, little bit leg on the grass. Yes. of the flyer, and you can always have the spotter from behind. Yes. To stop you and to fix your position. So the behind is probably good to be around the trunk and yes. around the thighs, but be careful about the hips, because legs come to the hips.
But we feel comfortable trying this without spotter because we did a lot of the previous exercises, and we know we talk also about the spotting. So when I am falling from a side star, Miško doesn't let me fall, but he grabs anything that he can have to slow me down and lower me down smoothly and slowly.
Yes, so when we are here, if we would be going to this direction...
Prehlava. No, it's okay, neviem.
So there is the plant which really...
That stinks. Okay, you get the idea. If I fall, Miško slows me down and grabs me.
Yeah, as Sarik is going to the side, I don't ever stay with the straight leg. Yes. And let her tip to the side and fall.
Also I try to save myself, so I put my hands on the ground. I try to know where I am in the air, even though if it's fast.
Yeah, and I always lower down and try to bring Sarik's hands on the legs to the ground first.
Yes.
So we never she never goes.
Yeah.
I never hold hands and the position, and she's falling to the side.
Yeah.
So I always react and let her go with the hand and legs first.
We try to go one more.
Yeah, we can. Ready?
You see, I cheated with this arm a little bit.
Okay.
Yes. Also, what I do, I realize now, I didn't notice, that I push with this part of my arm against Mishko's legs.
Yes.
It helps me stabilize myself.
And I start the first tempo really slow, so I don't do zzz,
Yes.
but I go slow.
Up.
I need to see in the position where I do this, I need to see that Sarik is moving as a one piece. So when I go up and down, she's moving as one piece. So when I lift up, I know that her chest is going up and her whole body will lean towards this leg.
But it's super important that it's not fast and strong, but it's progressive.
Yes, and then I need to really wait to not hit her head with this knee. Okay, so from here, we go slow. And again. So for me also the trick is when I bring Sarik's chest up, I stay on this leg. I need to stay with the straight leg of the. She's gonna go on this leg, so I need to stay with the straight. I can't bend the knee,
Yeah,
otherwise
I get hit.
I will hit the head.
Yes.
But you will see about this when you try.
Yes. It's still a work in progress.
Yeah, it always is.
Okay, so thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you will like this class. Try it out, let us know, stay on your level, be safe, and yeah,
Have fun.
have fun. Let us know if you need something.
Bye.
Bye.